Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Here we're going to look at some basic examples of implicit derivatives. I just recorded this video, my software crashed on me, so I already have the solutions. So if you are attempting to do these, go ahead and pause now and go ahead and do this first one of x squared plus y squared equals 9. If you've already attempted it, let's go through the solution. So here we have the first step, derive it. Anytime you're deriving an x, we're going to do the derivative of the x variable with respect to x. Okay, so we can see those will cancel. Here we're doing the derivative of the y variable with respect to x. They do not cancel, and from now on I'll be using y prime to indicate that. I will no longer be writing the dx over dx. So the derivative of a constant is 0, then you subtract the 2y dy dx or y prime over, divide both sides, and you're done. Okay, and you could use this to find the slope of your tangent line given an x or a y, or the equation if you used it in conjunction with the point slope formula. And that is not what this video is about. This is an implicit derivatives video, so let's move on to the next problem. Number 2. This is the problem. Go ahead and try it. Pause the video. Alright, if you've tried it, you should have seen this as the first step. Here we've got 3y prime because the derivative of 3y is just 3, and then we derived a y, so we have the y prime. Dx is business as usual. Derivative of number x is that number. Get all the y primes on one side, everything else on the other, so you subtract that 2x right there on both sides. You get that. And then at that point, divide by 3e to the 3y because you're solving for that y prime. It's pretty straightforward. Let's look at this one here. Go ahead and try it. Pause the video. Hopefully you've been doing this all along. Alright, so the first step should be deriving. When we derive this, 3y squared y prime minus 20 x to the fourth equals 10y to the fourth. We derived a y, so we get y prime. Here, this is the first scenario where we have two y primes. Get them all on one side, everything else on the other side. So in order to achieve that goal, you have to subtract this 10y to the fourth y prime on both sides, and then add the 20x to the fourth on both sides. When you do that, you get this. The y prime is common. Factor it out. Take this over y prime. I'll tell you what's left behind. It's just going to be the things in front with the little squiggly lines underneath. Then divide both sides by what's not y prime, so all of that, and there's your answer. Okay? Hopefully you're getting the hang of these. So this is the last problem. Go ahead and pause it and try it. You should notice that this is a product, so you're going to need the product rule. 4x is going to be my u, y is going to be my v, or g of x and f of x. So if you did that, you would derive the 4x to get 4, y no change. Since I didn't derive it, I don't put a y prime. Plus 4x times derivative of y is 1, and then times y prime. Plus, or equals 2x, 2y, y prime. Get the y primes on one side, everything else on the other side, and then factor out your y prime, business as usual at that point. It's algebra. Divide both sides, and there's your answer. Alright? So you need to practice, practice, practice. That's the most important part of all this, and you'll get the hang of it in no time flat. Check out the more advanced videos. Thank you and have a nice day.